electricity power no different from all other brands. It may come for high sense and the amount and it was not my compare high sense and products be the top say air fridge, say television, say air conditions, say air freezers, rice cookers. Yeah, we here be on patch a high sense and I make come for the amount so the amount to say who maybe be at the phone come me patch on yaso come me patch your shows I would be across Ghana me patch and kreha ye in the shows be now kuma say will be your kotama bi or takrade e bi or sanso and a tama and when you are able to afford your own sa e betimi aka high sense sanso more sunya ntichimai me patch monsa e betimi aka high sense me bibia etimi akoyi enso etimi ediama enche meti dewa ho adanse enso ediama enche kra dewa 139 kama bokoyi papa cash eta cho say ye na ye ho na yenje nkato ketwe bi na yemra ye ba Solomon Amankwa wa ha big game no ye be di ho nkomo kakra nsana otefo temiante e the live commentary no e the free takwa enso etimi e the abeka na say no say no one television station Onia TV Ghana Premier League headquarters e the live commentary no ye the free feed no ye the ebrom ye the Alfred chechimensa ye
emri bi atwam apomuden ho nsem agi ensem ho Emma osuru yedin emma sase ediawere ho enti onyankopon nam da esumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adasama enkwa ekire edujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no edujamfi esa kotra kwayem ededuanan agwamfa nsuo ankana no menu mienu apomuden panti wenti enigisem onyankopon de yare nyina so tumi Ashe Dr. Tamda Sonsa. This is the way and as yes, you know, and the wontimi. Na yaresa bia hodie, we sesi ho kama. Fika kremi ba jwa yaresa, e wo kumase, e buakwa agogo.
careful through injury, you know. Edusio and Abo at the left back throughout the season, Medeama Samartex. But the return of Isaac Afo, Emini said, Edusio could only make the bench. Adiabako Isaac Afo, Edeba Samartex team no more, the powerful runner or yeah from the back. Okay. Or are there a lot of quality going forward? Defensively, or you're strong. And Adiabako, won the belt in Mua. Isaac Afo, Shronko, in all other left backs in the Ghana Premier League, the ability to strike from the flanks. Because of what that power is left foot, you know, or to be strikeable at every little angle, any space at Obenya. And any idea about now Samartex lucky from the back because Samuel Tete in their opening game or say go Edema when they drew against Karela United 1-1 in Central Sports Arena. Yeah. Since then, no, Emmanuel Mama taking the mantle in getting Samartex from goals. So you need other players to step up, and I think say Isaac Afo added that quality, you know, at the bar. A word Dramani Bob right behind the attacking three of FC Samartex, and in the midfield, you know, Obenya Abdul Latif, any Owusu in that midfield now. Omobetimi Amal, that shield over the ball. So I'm expecting Samartex to take the game to Medeama. On the part of Medeama, I think, sir, coach, you know, how important it is, sir, or we need the Ghana Premier League. Omobetimi Faso winning. And when Medeama starting 11 now, we're keeping Felix Che in the post. And we'll be in Felix Che this season. Medeama picking 12 points in the Ghana Premier League, you know. Felix Che are very, very integral at the amount. Series of saves, very good reflexes, and of course, one more that leadership at the heart of defense. It's always all the time.
Also the air captain,
of course, on the air captain, Ama Wamo, this particular game anymore. So we'd expect to say that kind of composure. No, Prince Owusu returning after the Blasters game.
Now, so players in the match will wrap up quick one.
Just as I was saying, Prince Owusu returning to the center of that midfield together with Emmanuel Owusu and Fuzi Taylor absent game way more and we all expecting say the midfield partnership of Emmanuel Owusu and a Prince Owusu at the heart of midfield no ever yielded that dividend expect. Of course Fuzi Taylor is back into the squad and then Abdul Salam and Enyo goes no as to whether so continue and goes in the demo no and also a different conversation, but I think that Medeama will quality enough and we are going to enjoy a very beautiful game. Two teams are we need the Ghana Premier League in a pair. Remember, say Medeama we need the Ghana Premier League in the following season. It was Samartex and the title already flew among them. So clearly, the Western Regional Derby, we are going to enjoy very good football at Takwati TNA Stadium.
I know Abrante Dim Eddie Solomon Amankwa and Wate Ninkase or the Nkomo Atufem and so etime Ediama in Crano, Yabeko na Bismarck Kukusa upon the game no and so Edia boy and Bibia and so Akoso na etime Ediama a big game and a bit Atufem. Don't forget Oko Castle Tuba Parker, the patch another fiction so hot here update and so Ebebreo as a winner Jumediano and so ebitime Atufem Tubashan so na would the big game where the video change around the Beko na ye de home common and so etime edia bana bibia and so etime akoye Unia TV Ghana Premier League match day live say share obono and ye the Medeama Sporting Club na fi FC Samartex 1996 and ye the Ebreo ewo ye screen so on ame ya doma ochena ewo brekum no ya dia brekum Chelsea and Accra Hearts of Folk so ye ba betna se na ye de eho and the feed you know if you break home their break Ghana for now how and they are more respective clubs you know performance so far or more a put up and so a home common on Monday big game between the defending champions that is Bibiani Gold Stars or more Everton the Downs Park now almost so up more they say or more ever walk kame or more 80 pen for almost so a free pando now or more Edia boy that is heart of flat and sana 11 wonders and so I was no Omo ene Karela United ene beti mahwe na ode de abonti so far the only chema sa pepe and tenti enche ye be call na ye commentator Bismarck Kweku Sapon at the live commentary no at the Asumi and Naja. Yeah, her first depart of the game in why and Obenya that particular opportunity now with Timaya which was so line up no and a bar who screen so goalkeeper Felix Chi and Ebo Kamadin Mamudu Bafo Emunafi Saki Omuna defense no and Medeama. I bet them Manti Bobby Sanso and Prince Uzaba back na fi Emmanuel Usomina no Hunafi attackers no and Chroma Salam na fi Abrante Din and so area appear. We move and form and the lineup no Edema Medeama Sporting Club. Omo and so at the end no 4-4 to Nafi Uba Samartex Shaibu and other post no more and there away at the Ama FC
Musa Zakari.
Musa the Eda Pono at the Nafi Asian or the right side Nafi Afo solo a kind or no or the left Nafi Abrante Din and so Ajamai and the Aqua and I share the heart of defense Nafi Fifino Abrante Din and so Eddie Watten okay I am J and Latif and also Fifina Fi Mama Iwa and Afi Watten and so share the attacking lines no to 4-3-3 and Samartex 7 Afi Medeama Sporting Club and so Ebo 4-4-2 it is say and I would do two teams no or more align up and yeah Assam Ekuma Kra to enter you be cross the carpet straight to Takwa and Abosu Stadium Bismarck Kweku Sapon Ayakrado wa also more Medeama therefore team in Ghana for Ayakrado ye twon enche dwuma ne be sase inti wana roma Otiminka yenko
Ghana Premier League we ne match a tosu enum Medeama Sporting Club ne Samartex edi boani ewo Takwa TNA Park sene de bia ye no sa pepepe ene ye hwe na afi ye de commentary no enso amamo Medeama Sporting Club team a afi wo mo na league table no mahura dikan na omomodin bo no yade aso ani yi papa ye hwe se omo betimi edi nkunima na se Samartex 1996 so ebetimi ahese almost betimi anya baby e de afi ha ntisima duokron ene de referee e de beka ho no ene ehu de otimi edi nkunim ewo akansi no center referee e Theophilus entry searchi wono ene hese bibia ebetimi akoso a enti bi obehye na ben na akansi no feti kan ye de ahyehye so na yehu se ne odi nkunim na tima obetimi edi nkunim ene awiai ewo TNA Park agopa mai so referee Theophilus entry searchi wa share na ben bona kwa kodi Medeama Sporting Club wo mo ene bo hom na ekura mo teno medikan ade atudwa se kwa bia so ombeti nkuri mo akansi hwe Kevin Kroma ekura bo pia so de akwa achi akodi Desmond Bafo ede bona kona chi Manuel Manti Medeama Sporting Club ene ye hwe se Ombetuni abom homodi against FC Samartex. Boni kwa Medeama Sporting Club. Channel Sumami say FC Samartex. Womo ba Ghana Premier League ni no. Wagopa mai so ya na ede mom so betumi adi nkunim Baby Obesia Medeama Sporting Club nti sene ombetimi abom homodi ball no atrashie throw in here to ediatia Medeama Sporting Club throw in FC Samartex here to ediatia Medeama Samartex foul referee and fanto na yemontia Medeama apias bona kwa usu kwa edibona fa ben kuma faso isano sumame se abranja no si akande ma kwa so folk ane di Kofi Agbesima ene wo jamo si akan bone kwa usu kwaku edibona kwa koche we ya kwanya de ma Medeama bo short Nenso bono entimi anto atenem sima yenu ntemu ani Samartex ko yam from so ma Medeama nka omo mo ho ahyehye mo pa esan se pass okoma no na also timi ebo no homodin se obetini bo na to atem na so ntimi amfa bo na to atem Emmanuel Owusu enanya sa akwanya no.
I think it was a poor decision from Abdul Latif inside the center circle, and also Samartex Omwankasa 80 box in the chair. Oh yes, so that force pass eventually a bouquet more Nanka Emmanuel Owusu the opener Medeama, but it's a big left off for FC Samartex. And yes, Sadia, it would have been 1-0 for Medeama. Very good opportunity, but then goal kick, the ball goes.
Medeama Ikraboro Omkasa Omafem. So the American the two just say Prince Owusu. Medeama Ekrabona Serge forward. The permanent NATO form referee Theophilus search entry. Wasibona foul young Fanto na Yemuntia FC Samartex. Kwaku Owusu. Mike Manuel Mante we pian so de bona fa benkum akwako de Desmond Bafo. Desmond de bona fa finfin. Desmond ajebo no e benkum afa so ade ama Medeama. Emmanuel Owusu. Desmond Bafo. Medeama bolon bona fa yie papa na so ntimi anko we bia ma Samartex. Roma yibona mana trash here e throw in here to Edia FC Samartex. Referee Antoaso. Kwaku Owusu. Apia ball so the bona fa benkum nenso. Medeama omasaje. The bona kwa kwache. Richard Apia. Pass on man ntimi anko so timi abon homodin. Bono atrash here. Throwing up here to Edia Samartex. Nenso referee say a foul. Jean Fantonio Muntia FC Samartex. Bono center circle Fifi FM. Medeama yebia so betimi enya go etikan e wa kan sienim. Kamal Dini upon homode partnership cannot form my referee say a foul Jean Fantonio Muntia FC Samartex. Sima enum entemo feti kan o Ghana Premier League we ne match to so nsia yebo. Kamaldini Mamudu e crofa so de bone fa no anko tumi ka kofa no de na FA panel so Isaac afo amane kwan amokane to for my referee Theophilus entry search Ajefao.
Those are the areas Samartex and also we are very careful, especially in and around the 18-yard box. South Africa, because this season Medeama has about 4 goals every set piece so a team majority of the goals every set piece is abano. You don't give them opportunity in and around your 18-yard box, and I think that I would say Samartex are very careful. For Medeama, they have very good left footers, and if you are bored down, it could be an in-swinger or it could be a strike or goal. Or a year Desmond Bafo bit my strike or Kamaradini Mamudu, Emmanuel Owusu El Hodom, then of course Prince Owusu. So a very advantageous chance for Medeama as to whether say Omit may utilize and read a veteran. That was beautiful strike, but equally very good save from goalkeeper Zakaria Musa.
A corner kick ball at FC Samartex. Sima a Siantamo Feti kind. Who's a center referee Theophilus entry searchy what on Sadia Fair or signing Edema FC Samartex Ebenezer Aqua Sansona Kamaradini Mamudu what on Sadia from me no Makasawi a corner kick a ball at FC Samartex. Referee Ashena Be Wapeja Bono Edia Chemu Nesoma Pibon and Tempaso the Bonnet Fluence. Richard appear Yibona, Nansu Bono, Atrala, Konakika, Yebo, Edietia. FC Samartex. We a corner tossing me na Medeama Sporting Club body etia. FC Samartex. Goalkeeper Zakari Musa, Mahuse, one in Manchade Kasa. Wachiromo di Omonye center referee, Mahuse wako 80 box in him. Theophilus entry search was Shena Benenso. The Papa that you mop him on the free one say. Medeama. Prince Uswa Payabon and Tempaso, the Chairman and Sudebi Bon and say. And that's why Medeama Sporting Club, Piasso de Quetri. Next, FC Samartex, a branch Bako, Eda 80 box into Mousse center referee. The center referee, Theophilus entry searchy. Udimika Corsia Quackana and what on F. Yetimi, and Aquania Nayatwa Council, so Simon or Trintemoni, Obi and Timin Fabo and to the young Quatem.
I think Medeama enya the better of the exchanges or more enya opportunities, but or more utilize it. Samartex are yet to settle into the game to share them who how on me the game no about Medeama, but so far I think that Medeama dominated proceedings. So just 9 minutes into the game, we are still enjoying very good football. This one.
Sima and Kuntamwani or Feti Kain. A goalkeeper here board at here, Medeama Sporting Club goalkeeper Zakari Musako Fabono dia tour, catching the mountain so munkum na on Pegabon and facing. Refia Shenak Aben Zakari Musa Pegabono Bonabedu Fifia from Mogapin. The GM and so there be Bonan Timia Quachibon film Kofia Besima Kobono. A copimian as well Piasso Akagoman goalkeeper Zakari Musa. But the Nabe Kuapega their chairman with Fifi FM. Be on one carbon or Mahuri, then so there be. The referee say, Fire young Fantoni Montia Medeama, my son say, our dear, what the permanent from Nelson Fatakra. Prince Ousu and the Kodis answer Moneno. I'm a referee at Jeffao. Medeama. FC Samartex, one more the Crabono, Fifi FM. A Pigabona chip, so there be a Chipona defense, Medeama Sporting Club, and the Boneco, a Piasso, and the Bonafa Benkum, Kevin Kuma Betimiafa. Bonensera Sucra, Medeama, Piasso, the Bonaco Benquadiama, Desmond Baffo, a Pigabon and Tempasso, their chimneys, so my Pimbona Fuel. I can't say any Mayashi. We a Western Derby, be a vessel betting me a dinkum. Nazoria Fenumino Betimia Casamediama Modern Bono, a dear Wasro Kaka, FC Samartex, Bonica Samartex, when she had a children's way to me and Comebia. The Gemma Manchester shall say, Bobby, your modern Bono Concan, Papa, Manuel Manti, with Piasso de Bona Felifa. The Gemma Pia so betting in your great kind, Volombo, Amse goes to Yamama, a Pega Edia Chemunas goalkeeper, Zakari Musa, when Tinia Fabono, Bonasaka Kodi, Gemma. Kevin Kuma Bobona to baby cry. That was a poor decision from Emmanuel Kofi Essien. Say Obechester Boram and goalkeeper when only in the surroundings and Abdul Salam Eya the passer obey winning board. But I think say Zakari Musa was very intelligent because those situations, you know, keepers be now foul the attacker because they feel that boy they do you say that you're diving here far. But Oya Panya or maybe making the body so big deciding say on that film no. I think it was a very good decision from the goalkeeper. But so far Medeama are knocking for Samartex. We feel say their midfield partnership of Emmanuel Usu, then of course Abdul Latif
and afei Solomon Ejay no enhyɛ da enclicky saa emfa ma mo enti ewu Dramani and then Christian Ajeni Boateng and Emmanuel Mama no mo dey anim ho no no omo hyɛ da enya balls no as kwan say omo fa so enya, and this is a big problem for Samartex. So oh boy against Medeama, a team I want to be for one to the net since our Premier League ni mo e won the home venue. So only omo boy in set games are and was want to be making sure say when you utilize the opportunities, but if you're not able to make these opportunities counter, it will create a lot of problem. But you know how on make my manage you more. But so far I think that Medeama have an advantage in this game.
Pierre, so the one I call command goalkeeper Felix Che the one of Finfin. Medeama Manchester modern bomber Kase Sima Edumino Fedi Canon modern master any year papa. Omo ye bia so betimi ato atene di kan e wa kan sie no bona kwakwa di Kamara Din Mamudu aro ni krabo no ni fafa so Mamudu ajibo no pia so de bona fan FIFA de bona kwakwa ma Prince Owusu ajibo na fene nsem referee was say foul yam fanto ni muntia Medeama Sporting Club isanse Prince Owusu Unya kwenya kosi akan edema the Black Stars of Ghana bra na Ghana born the last 2 games I so betimi qualify akopie mu 2026 World Cup dem Papia bon tempa so de achemu Chris and Ejim Boateng Jibo na children so pimbo na fio bon say ye offside here FC Samartex Emmanuel Mama Meka say OS FC Samartex and then we animu hona and you man shadan ko yimfa Emma Isaac afo na fei Chris Jenim Boateng Emmanuel Mama you man shadan ko yim mo kra na suwe afeni ahyase bia betimi asi Felix Che Pia bonus so the bona kwakoma Richard Apia so the goalkeeper Apia bon tempa so the chemu Kamal Din Mamudu you bon tempa so the bona fani family Medeama one more and the bona echo we just Apia so the bona sa kwa chakoma Kamal Din Mamudu Kamara Din Mamudu she bon tempa so the chemu so ma pima fio Kofi Agbesima FC Samartex so me krabo no center circle pia so e de bona fa be kwakoko di Christian Ajeni Boateng oni Ricky Sachi obetimi atwe no across mo na chem so goalkeeper Felix Che asobonum Medeama FC Samartex.
That was a very good attempt from Christian Ajeni Boateng Matono Eddie Free Pando Heart of Lions Obayeno on Shada and hit the ground running and a lot is expected of him. We do more here with Pando Heart of Lions but about Samartex no on Shada and Bo Tsenia na Obo Edema Heart of Lions maybe early days yet but I think that was a very beautiful run into the 80-yard box 1v1 situation made himself big and eventually ultimately breaking the lines good effort but then once again Zachary Musa for Samartex I justice to that opportunity.
Border trash here through in here to Edietia FC Samartex Prince Owusu Meka say Ghana can see and I say Ghana the Black Stars of Ghana game my boy Unya Kwenya and I say and the BB so nkwa ba be hyɛ mu and I can say the modern boss any yepo Unya Kwenya we tier box nim boy na goalkeeper no ball ni kwapem here Atrashe through in here to Edietia Medeama Sporting Club Sima Edunsia Ewofa Edikani a throw in FC Samartex Womo to Edietia Medeama Sporting Club Piambo no so bona kwakodi Kwako usuna so antimi anyi bona said asukra Samartex wabo short Nelson goalkeeper Felice Asumu enya dia boy ebetimi ahye Felice kwa
Medeama enye very careful with FC Samartex were more bit of a dominance in the last 3-4 minutes because clearly Ominya about 3 opportunities are running into the 80-yard box of Medeama, and when such opportunities start to they grow in confidence, and Omunya's confidence now a bit more. But so far I think that Samartex are gradually coming into the game.
Bona trash throw in here to Edietia FC Samartex. Meka say Samartex so Simabe se mienu miensani wo mo nso ba game ni pa ma hu se da bi se ye yire ho Medeama Sporting Club e betimi no ma boy san say ha ye wo mo se ba ye ntimi nhye go nti omo ha de na nso e betimi no ma ba Kamal John Mahmoud pia so de bona kwa chie kwa koma Prince Usu ball boy ntimi anko Samartex woman de bon eko Prince Jenny Boatin we pia so de bona 550 akodi Solomon J wada form referee say foul Jemfa to na yemuntia Medeama Sporting Club na hu say emante mi no egu akopama no so Manromante ana fe Solomon J omumi na da so Solomon timi asore jane na so aka Manromante e da akopama no so a team doctors na e kwa akɔhwɛ se na ebetimi anya kwanya na yato akansi ne so sima edu anwatwa kaka na sima duo no yewe mu anesa obi antime fa ball ento ne nyonko atem Medeama Sporting Club in Shebi Sanso and FC Samartex woman so intimi ento atem.
It's been a very good first 19-20 minutes game no more. Yes, in Shono Toye Emma pitch looking a bit soggy, but I think say two teams show glimpses of what they can do. Medeama in equal opportunities in the first 90 minutes. Utilize the same as FC Samartex. Almost in a very good opportunities almost utilize two teams former champions. They know what it entails. Say me about in high profile games. We had records in the game now, and on a year witness it's early minutes, of course. We have about 70 minutes more to play our game no more, but so far I think that we are enjoying very good game in the first 20 minutes of this match.
About short and so goalkeeper Felicia so Medeama and then area goalkeeper Felicia Medeama on the ball captain and band no Prince Usu Enyama maso nya kwanya kosi akane ma the Blasters of Ghana modibo aswani ewa akaise mu yie papa wo misesima aduonu ntemu ani na so kamra nti omodimbo ekonka Prince Usu edi eka ho bi Kamara Din Mahmoud just one before Jibono benkum we pia so wade bona chemo Dima betini anya gweti kayana muye bia so betini ahye go we pia so de bona fa benkum Desmond Bafo we ya chem nanso ebeleza akwa yi bona fe ho atrashe throw in here to FC Samartex atubona ntempa so pia so de akwa achi o de bona akwa akwache Emmanuel Mama Jibona nanso de bia no so pass o man ntimi anko Prince Usu pia so akwa achi akoma di goalkeeper Felice Ghana Premier League winning match atoso isia yepo ewa kaise nim Watakwa TNA Park ha Medeama Sporting Club omo ebo if you don't want to mean to attend so na Samartex sentiment bi chane so mame self enu mienu nyina no if you Western region here na mo ade aboani send me di kan ade to gase o ya fa enu mienu and Perudo Machia and our group of measures I did FC Samartex. So betimi Ashego Edetia Medeama Sporting Club 2022-2023 season. Medeama Samartex come you know our group of measures to be anti. And I feel 2023-2024 season so Medeama SN Kabakwa went to me FC Samartex sentimi ante. And a 2024-2025 season also no. We go promise will be ntimi amfabo anto me nyonko atemtie hwe. Sebesa to aso sa anasa fani mu ba ko ebedi nkunim. Ball cross Samartex. Pianso Aribona Kwachi Aqua Yibon Bona Fanfin FC Samartex Bona Kodi Solomon J JPL Solomon Kobinkum Emmanuel Mama Samartex Kwako Usu Akopim Referee Antoaso Kwakukura bono mfimfi wapeja bono ntempa so da timu Nenso yo offside tia FC Samartex Akansie no timi se mema na ebo bia hoden Kamardine Mamudu Medeama matere modin bokon kan yepa Pia adibara kwa koma Prince Usu If you are pin border for your Samartex, so many crab on 50 FM, or pick up on 10 pass with their financial there being to me uncle. I'm a Medeama Sporting Club, one to me aside Abdul Salam. Upon a homo day, born question no Kobe. Referee say, fire young fan to one Muntia, FC Samartex, center referee, a Chieflos entry search. Jeff Awadi ama Medeama on 50 FM. Musa Prince Usu akojina bonechi. Zakari Musa goalkeeper FC Samartex. Prince Usu and Emmanuel Mante omiru ene jina bonechi. Je redo we peja bo Prince Usu apeja chimnenso. Apembo na de field bona kwa kodi. Goalkeeper Felici Ojinaso wa Piaso de Bonafa Medeama Romo Piaso Mankasa Omanim Rich Saki Kamaldin Mamudu Ajiboro Nifafaso Wadama Prince Usu ya kwechi akoma Kamaldin Medeama Manteno like say Romo NTFA board TFC Samartex the next modern bono idea was ye pa Apiga bona dia chemo de bona kwa koma Nenso attache through in here to area tia FC Samartex Desmond Bafwa to no dia chemo But short Nenso goalkeeper Zakari Musa timi yibono area free wall.
One of the trademarks for Abdul Salam. Anytime that defender so turning in the 18-yard box because of that energy to strike, almost all the time, ultimately hit on target. Two of the goals, Abba in similar fashion, the Ghana Premier League. So, and one said the moment about 18-yard box, or you see the defender as the decoy, built himself so big, created space and striking on the spin. Good opportunity, but I think Musa Zakari, reason why all of a sudden one rise up the number one for FC Samartex will make it a very good save and it's a corner kick and also an opportunity for Medeama.
A corner here for the FC Samartex will pick up on the 10 pass of the room and also be Ubia Wanka. Kevin Kromako for Sapigadia Chemu, take over your minister of the referee and Trasso. Medeama betting us a great can so many bonus for Samartex. Bonuka Nabaha. Next to Samartex, a Yibona de Bona Quacha Crocodi. Rich Saki, wa Piaso de Bona Fabinkum. Imanolo Usu. Or the Ama Prince Usu. A Shibon de Bona Fanny Fafaso. Kamaldin Mamudu, wa Piaso de Bona Quache. Jacob Amomensa wɔn ne kura bɔ no na de ma Medeama akɔkɔdi Rick Saki apia so de bɔ na fa nifa Medeama betumi nya go di kan na so da bi wɔ yibɔ na ma na trash here corner kick a yɛbɔ ɛde TFC Samartex and pressure no Medeama ɛde ato FC Samartex so pa nya sɛ nketewa ne so Samartex mfimfini akyire hɔ nyina ɔmo so bɔ wɔn mmɔden sɛ wɔn ɛma Medeama ɛnhyɛ go di kan ɛwɔ aka ɛhyɛ no sema aduo no ɛnson 27 minutes Ghana Premier League match ɛtɔ so nsia ɛna wohwɛ ɛwɔ nua TV na afei commentary ɛda se a yɛde ɛma wo wei ne corner kick ɛtɔ so ɛnan a Medeama ɛbɔ ɛde atia FC Samartex prince wo so apagya bɔ ne ntempa so ya team ne so Samartex wɔn apem bɔ ne de free hɔ Bona kwacha kwa goalkeeper Felix Chi otwa bɔ ne tintin ɛde akyɛ mu Neso FC Samartex wɔn ne kura bɔ no Solomon J kura bɔ no Benkuma fa so pia so referee sɛ ne nan ɛka bɔ enti ɛnto aso Christian Ejeni Mboate nya bɔ ne so Jacob Amomensa and I can the referee say yento aso Jacob Amomensa what a form it's a who's a center referee Theophilus entry searchy what also it's now his and home betimi atona fe yetimi anya kwanya ato aso nti make us akense no yetwentwe so ekosi se Jacob Amomensa home betimi atono na yato aso Sedabidi kan ere tu dwano game ni modern esan se Samartex ehwe ni mu se ene obetimi edi nkunim agopamai so esan se opa Ghana Premier League agopamai so muntimi ense go ana so muntimi nkunim enfenti ya Medeama Sporting Club da ejomo hwe nim se sa Jumadi number no matimi adina bibia so atimi akoyi goalkeeper edema Medeama Felix no so the modern boss ani ye papa sanse ope goalkeeper sa afi etwem no modern boss kon kan na Felix enso eka ho bisanso and other goalkeepers to say Benjamin Asare Lawrence Osei I will say a kind of a Heart of Lions when also the modern boss kon kan ye papa afi jehe Rich Sechi wasani bonum dia bona tremu finfin afam Kamaldi Mamudu bona say Medeama nenso de bi ori na ko wo so abana trase nanko peso twen opia so baako opia so mienu yetoso me nsana na wo so eno nkasa trase tie goalkeeper yebo ere atia Medeama Sporting Club FC Samartex sima aduasanie wo mu enconcede goal bia
30 minutes into the game top competition and here witnessing at the Takwatiene Stadium. Two teams sitting in have tried as much as possible say Omo tries at least or make it closer into getting the opener, but Omo and prolific enough Omo utilize the opportunities not enough best opportunities not in this game are falling to SC Medeama, but then Omo to me and Fabon into Atlemo. But again I think Samartex grow in confidence in the game. They've had complete control of that midfield to send their earliest minutes now Medeama air containing but this time around Samartex abemu are 50-50 in that midfield and then man are quite difficult for Medeama to create a lot of chances, but so far I think Samartex ever more day coming up against a team or yet to lose at home this season or born home day pa how the last 15 minutes of the game manage and then of course the second half what it will bring
a free kick ball Ediatia Medeama Sporting Club Kamaldin Mamudu wajipo no fafa odimika koyie panto jipo na ehu FC Samartex goalkeeper Zakari Musa odipo na to akache ne mancha de so munkom na ompega bon emfasim Kofi Agbesima ene Beneza kwa wachire wono womo ha Medeama mo manche nanim enya sam ketu akra refese bona e foul yemfa to fifi afam niemo enfantia Medeama Sporting Club na huso kwa ko usu ejira bona chi pia so ede bona fan fifi akwa ko di Solomon ajeyi de bona fani fafa so Medeama na so da bi go kika yebo ede TFC Samartex Solomon ajeyi oni Emmanuel ACN na ko mo hwe nim se bibia betimi akoye di ama mo na so ntimi ankosa abona kwa kodi Medeama na so wabobo na mana trash e throw in here to Medeama Sporting Club Kakanka ye pem so kosima aduasa mienu obi antimi fa bonto no nyonko atem e throw in here to Samartex Ebeneza akwa ojibon ntem pass de bona fa achim bona kwa kodi mama na so de pass o man ntimi anko achibon de from nse bona kwa kodi Medeama Sporting Club momo ebo mo no Prince Owusu achibon de achim na so ntimi anko ba bia me achibon de from nse Emmanuel mama ode ama Solomon ajeyi Ejeri bona kudi fafa so da koma Emmanuel ACN pia so da ma Emmanuel ajeyi ejada no ho betim de bona ko na so asade bona sana chi akoma Emmanuel o de akoma Latif Abdul Atrashe throw in ayeto Edetia Medeama Sporting Club akensi ni mai she papa fa no mienu obia e bona ho modern se obetimi aye bibi
Well, Kaswatuba Astrotel, don't forget Dreams FC and so leading by 1-0 and Estapia and the only goal in this game Medeama Dreams FC. Dreams H to our first victory over the Ghana Premier League game. So they'll be looking so maintaining the scoreline one, not so add more to win. But then in the game, yeah, the live coverage, it is still 0-0 at the Takwa TNS Stadium. 10 more minutes to end the first half. I think that two teams, are selling out very good game in this particular encounter.
Hey, offside here, Christian Jenim Boateng, you see a kind Edema FC Samartex Sanse. Baby Ojano na assistant line 1 who is a baby. Hey, offside Opegana Frank and the chair said baby. Hey, offside Christian Jenim Boateng as a ball na kwakodi. Medeama Sporting Club na go head this one back for next one ntimi anko. Emmanuel ACN ko ball na ntimi anko ama. Shake up a moment, sir. Bona Kwakodi, just one bafo bin kuma faso. Nancy Achibona Frinsama na trash, throw in a year to the TFC Samartex. Just one to Bono Hasakwachi, Bono, El Binkum Afaso, just one bafo. Pass of man and Timianko, I'm a Samartex and Mantanaji, Bona Kudi Bedizakwa, I cannot form a referee Ajefao Ediamano. Beneza Aqua Warone Bo Captain and Bandan Ewie Ediama FC Samartex Medeama J Refesi Traso the Bona Fan Finfin Medeama Betting Great Canon so there be when you bought in 10 pass the from Bona could do Kwakusu Kwakudi Bona Fan Finfin when you bought in 10 pass the free war Nenso Medeama Masaje pressure na no den LMFC Samartex akwa kode Richard apia betimi akire bi oboy ntimi anko 1 against 3 ono nko a ni nipa mi ense twa no wantia de bona koma Desmond Bafo wa bobo no e de afa ba bi kra e goal kicker yebo e de tia Medeama Sporting Club Sima Ediasa ensi antemu ani obi ntimi fa ball ento no nyonko atem Ghana Premier League winning match etoso ensia yebo ewo Takwa TNA Park ha goalkeeper Zakari Musa or the ball up to kama makonachi pressure bi anda no so say in fa ball ento no atlem referee share na ben Zakari Musa apagya ball area chemu mfimfia fam woma wura pem ball na kwakodi Medeama Sporting Club na nso da bi woma engineer fa ball na nkwa magona sa kwakodi Zakari Musa asobo ni mato ode ball na kome beneza akwa yibo na tempa so ade chemu Hwese ni nsabe timi aka kisa ne ngini mboate nenso ball na trash through na yeto ediatia Medeama Sporting Club Emmanuel Asian Oshibon in Tempaso da chemu wode akoma Solomon Ajay Ejambo ne kama bibia betimi asi afanu mi rubia bɔ no homɔden Prince Owusu Opia so de bɔ na fanifa wode bɔ na kama Din Mahmudu wode form referee Theophilus entry searching I say ayafa o yamfa nto na emuntia FC Samartex Desmond Buffett Crabon Adema Medeama Elbin Kumanfaso. Fan Finfinance so that we want to kwache. About short goalkeeper. Go that be Bona Tottenham go Baby a branch in Jayo Pega born in the Tottenham no. If he said Ghana Premier League official said obi ntimi share ball we be da baby no journey baby o pega ball and goalkeeper Falije no we say we pie o pega ball no Falije dimika kona chi a senko betimi aye ball no bibi na so ye bia wantimi anya hwe ama ball no attract them.
That was a very beautiful strike from Solomon Ajay. We say Felix Che was off his lines, and then of course a poor pass from Desmond Bafo. Eventually, I think Sir Christian Ajeni Boateng rather, who Felix Che off his lines, went for that strike, and of course goalkeeper Oban Echidie Ebeye Ding said Obetuma checking the lines, and eventually give FC Samartex the lead. This is their first goal in Takwa. And what a way to score your first goal in Takwa. I think it's a very, very good strike from Christian Ajeni Boateng. Me Canada say or free a year Pando Heart of Lions Eba Media Oba Samartex. He's not really been that good from Samartex. So if Opesoye BBR, these are some of the games we expect to say Obetima. Yes, it was a word Dramani from Brecum Chelsea to a year team FC Samartex, and Oba, he's not really lived up to the kind of hype and the quality at Brecum Chelsea. And today, out of nothing, a Waldy and I say Medeama Samartex 1-0 away. Of course, you would want to protect this particular scoreline. If at any point Medeama back game anymore, then of course you are picking your first point away from a year home this season. I think that it is good a performance and a wonderful strike from Ewa Dramani.
Referee say fake kemfa to na yemuntia FC Samartex. Isa say Abdul Salam you could channel to from Sima Adriana Intemoni of Etikan. Medeama Sporting Club in Shebi FC Samartex Ashabako. Prince Owusu a fake coach Zabonechi. A pega idea chemu a permanent derby. A goal kick here for Ediatia. Medeama Sporting Club goalkeeper Zakari Musa. One friend who question say Womo atimi atwatene dikan e wa kan sienim. Referee say na ben Zakari Musa pega ball na dia chemu mfimfia fam woma hura pem. Medeama ehweso betimi atene kansa no feti kano akona wiye e wa kan sienim. Prince Owusu Wono ne krabo no FC Samartex omu ye bia so betimi egam emamien say wa kan sie nim pia bon tempers na ko hwe Ewa Dramani nanso what bono mo de timi afa ale bon de bona kwa koma Solomon Ajay eje betimi across bona chemu so lo agina so ashi bon tempers so da chemu nanso ya pema je bona friends so pia so bona kwa ja command goalkeeper Felix Chenenso center referee Theophilus entry searchy I say a foul Jean-Francois Muntia FC Samartex Felix Ritsaki Medeama Bonakodi Kamaradin Mahmudu Odema Prince Owusu Power and Finfia Fem Medeama Woman Renim so betting Akasima Miensa and the referee the battles of against the Fedi Kano Ebetia Banawi Aquania de Mami Deama and so there be a Konaki Medeama a beer so betting at Chama Cancer of Fedi Kano at me Aquaria a free kick, a corner kick, a ball, Editia. FC Samartex 1996, man, we say goalkeeper. Felix, goalkeeper. Zakaria Musa. Prince Owusu. One of the example on Echi. A pegabon and tempaso de Bonachemu. Nelson goalkeeper Zakaria Musa Sobono Muntempa. Medeama FC Samartex.
Very good goalkeeper, very comfortable, especially when Bono aerially. A very good goalkeeper, and of course, Oshishani defenders pretty well into this season. About 2 clean sheets, and we keep Medeama FC Samartex in the Ghana Premier League. And I think that after Kofi Mensano, he made sure say Obetimi about Homodin Medeama Samartex, despite the fact that season is starting, now Rafik and a game. So far, I think Samartex have really taken the game to Medeama, and I'm surprised say I'm leading by 1-0.
Sure, to I say so. Medeama Sporting Club, Omani and Brepaso Metimi Atekano. Kevin and Chroma were Pia so they are playing so Owusu the Bona from Finfin. Akwako di Richard Apia. Or they are Desmond Baffo Pejabon actually mentioned that you'll be on one car. Prince Owusu or they are Kevin and Chroma. Kevin Betimi Atra Pejabon in Temple that chip. Aquanya Nelson goalkeeper Zakaria Musa once again. Was about Homodi Asumu Medeama FC Samartex. Ghana Premier League match atoso Insia Ayepo Ewatakwa TNA Park America say Medeama Sporting Club omoda from Kabakwa womu entimi entiye Ewa Dramani wono enenya bono Opeja na goalkeeper Felix Pinto say obobo na betimi ato atrem opeja ye goalkeeper Felix ye bia so be kola chia ko save na so me ho anye ha na bono ekoto atrem Simadio kono nyina so referee emfa sima mienu ene ntoso sima aduana enum no aso fa dikan no referee emfa sima mienu emfa ntoso Gode kwa Medeama Sporting Club on Finfin Prince Owusu apem akode Richard Apia betimi akọ abono homodi asolimu referee o say foul yemfa onto na yemuntia FC Samartex aside yellow card actually sanse Emmanuel Essien wono ene kodi sanse money a center referee Theophilus entry search wo yellow card actually
I think it was a needless yellow card because at that moment, Richard Apia now on Kobebia, maybe a born one. You have about 2 players on him, and committee such a needless free kick, and of course MPK yellow card. You are a defender, a right back. When him say moment a winner a yellow card, no players like Darren Forge or Henry Nyako, and of course Kevin and Chroma, if they are able to exploit those areas, a lot of problem. And these are situations I was Samartex or more avoided. Again, a very good position for a free kick, and you against Nations FC, Kwanya Abrante the day Emmanuel Owusu so a pia ball net from similar position. So Samartex should be careful playing against a team or utilizing set pieces. You don't give them opportunities.
free kick here ball Edetia FC Samartex 1996 ma hu say aye pinche Samartex 18-yard box no mo bobo no bohunu meaning
that was a wasted opportunity. I think sir Emmanuel Owusu wanted to go for the far end because when we said some Samartex players are crowding the 6-yard box, so he was looking at spreading ball to the far end instead of Obibesia head the ball number into the 6-yard box, but the execution was really bad, and I think that a very good opportunity Ako waste.
Sima you know they to so make us say aswan sa anti a center referee Theophilus entry search be share na ben area kansel of eti kan nyina ba na wieye Bonnie Medeama Sporting Club then so there be attraction throwing a to Edetia Medeama one more ehwe ni mu say on betimi ati o mo kan so one more intimate enti Emmanuel Kofi Essien Bono na kofa bono dia ma FC Samartex o beto Edetia Medeama Sporting Club Emmanuel Kofi Essien atobo na chemu referee Theophilus entry search ashe na ben dia kansel of etika ni nyina abada wieye ewu dramani gwa wonya no ene ekwekura mama of etika no abana wieye Medeama obohum no eda for me kaba kwa.
Very good performance from both sides, and I think Samartex and Ashe and I take the lead going into the halftime. Obviously, they deserve taking lead, considering the fact that chances are about game and share that endorse will be brave. But Samartex have tried series of opportunities, so maybe breaky the defensive backline, and those square passes, and resulting in that mistake. Rick Saki intimate pick a ball, and eventually it was Dramani a pouncing on, knowing very well say goalkeeper Felix J was off the lines, eventually ultimate strike a ball, and from halfway line with me the goal at the Ama FC Samartex. Very good first half. Medeama equally very good opportunities, but also it me MSC those chances. It is going to be a tough second half, but I think that the first half live up to the kind of hype I expected. Two Premier League winners, and of course a Western Regional Derby. It wouldn't get any better than in the first 45 minutes.
Yabeda Bismarck Kuku Sapon Asino Papono and Yatin come together with Solomon Amankwam on the first 45 minutes later. But this year, the far edikano and whole infonin and ye the HL some of the chances are appear for the two sides and so far etimi aba kama ye hum for that's rather unfortunate say the home size at the firm eka bakwa in prepare omo intimate and so far I surprise call line but there's another 45 minutes or a bit me coming by that bibia and so etimi akosu at the amount elsewhere Kasautuba Park and so Dreams FC and so LED by a goal to 0 in the first 45 minutes. So far now we need see and a result in Saturday match ACBF acquire after the third half. Nani yehuna yemray yeba yebedi nkomo after first half no the Medeama Sporting Club no rights yebedi ahun komo sanso and the FC Samartex and so right and amanya ye no yebedi nyina ahun komo na ahun komo no atwaso e de aba e wo Onia TV Ghana Premier League match day live yeba sisia.
Amanfo dodo na ejidi pase eye kokram yare na eto eye yema ye nufomu no eye ma omuanya efi aduana eduonum edi konyina enenya sa yare no nokure wo mu ne se kokram yare no emfa ho ne emfi awedi ekwan e fa so ayenya no ekosoro aba ye nyini nyina no emebunu enempo emema kra etimi enye bi enu nti ehu behia se abeni abeni ye bohu deru na obehwe se obekọ ne yakwa akọ cheki mu ama wo esan se ehu hia kasa
In the beginning, life feels heavy. But then, hope arrives. Star 446 hash saves you in the Dewa Chop Money draw at 10 a.m.
Congratulations.
Give your dream a chance. Even better. Like life, Dewa 539 gives another chance for those who miss their morning Chop Money draw to get lucky in the daily Dewa Rush Hour draw at 1:30 p.m.
Play every day.
And you draw no so shall dial star 446 ash. Nika Dewa 539 direct lotto no. Let this 7 o'clock and you maybe
24 hours, 3 daily draws at 10 a.m., 1:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. Dewa 539 is designed to save you in the moments that matter most. Play every day, win every day. Dewa,
Emribi etwam apomuden ho nsem agi ensem ho emma osoro yedin emma sase ediawere ho enti onyankopon nam da esumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adasama enkwa ekire adujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no adujamfi esa kotra kwayem edaduanan agwamfa nsuo ankana no menu mienu apomuden penti wenti enigisem onyankopon de yare nyina so tumi ahye Dr. Tamda sonsa dise di wawuo anase yesie no nkoa ene wontimi na yare
and a Bosco Stadium. Still, Solomon Wankwa, super coach Enin, I here and they say fata in the first 45 minutes. Here Ibrahim Mutankwa, the oil and also tries at least on us to beat him. I come by here another 45 minutes, but they didn't catch the first 45 minutes. And then I call you Samartex for you in the right or Multi LED Medeama Sporting Club this particular first half.
Well, I think first half now made a very good exchanges. Two teams sitting in a show clearly one intentions, what they wanted to do in the game. As early as the 5th minute, now Medeama Enya about 2 shots on target, one from a free kick and one from Abranton Emmanuel Owusu. But then clearly goalkeeper Zachary Musa are so big in push Medeama Samartex, and one of the reasons why game way Samartex and concede again. Samartex defenders now are very disciplined because they know how tricky players like Kelvin Nkrumah, players like Abdul Salam, and of course Richard Apia in this game. So Omaya very, very careful not in throwing in those tackles either a penalty or give it out those free kicks danger at the Medeama. So clearly I think that Medeama Sporting Club the goal came out of nothing because Medeama were in control of the ball. They wanted to build from the back. Desmond Bafo was looking for Rich Saki, but then Rich intimate control ball and a ball no eventually a word Dramani worldy the first Premier League goal for FC Samartex this season, and Samartex was first ever goal against Medeama away from in Century Sports Arena. Clearly, it been Bikrama started the goal of the season, but I think that this would be one of the most exciting goals in the Ghana Premier League. But I think game the two teams Medeama dominating in terms of possession, in terms of chances creation. Medeama are dominating. Samartex any opportunities it shot on target there, but then it was always not going to be a threat. Omutumi Ebo Isaac Afo from left back, a drive by Etiabo Sinechi, a boy, a feeble strike. Goalkeeper Felix Che was equal to that task. We've seen Christiana Jenin Boateng, we've seen Emmanuel Mama all try and say hit shot on target, but Felix Che is a situation. But then no, there was nothing he can do because that moment, he was wrong-footed and a ball loopy over him, and already be a ball free. I don't think that he anticipated in what Dramani ever was aboard. So kudos to Dramani for that vision, that technique, and then even that idea to hit a ball from in and around the center circle. Then again, going into the second half, I think that Christopher Enin what Medeama be true on board. Medeama Henry Nyako on the bench, Obetima Bim, Nana Kofi Babel on the bench. Obetimi Abim abe added to the attacking threat of Medeama. Then again, Obenya Salim Adams, a player who had played in the Ghana Premier League with the hearts of folk. Obianim the quality of Salim Adams. Also Betimi Abemu, God knows Jack Basu. These are top quality players on any other given day. Medeama Betumi introduce you in the game. Betima Babe changing the game. For Samartex, you have 45 minutes. You don't lose concentration. You don't commit unnecessary free kicks in and around the 80-yard box. Medeama in their last 2 games, in the dining bed from 80 minutes, are very potent, very efficient, and against nations, share the winner around the 80th minute. Then, of course, their last game, they scored the winner in around the 80th minute against Dreams FC. So clearly, it is going to be a very difficult second half for FC Samartex. But I think, also are equally very good players on the bench. May introduce more in a game of this nature. So we will lead 1-0 after 70 minutes. What you need to think is about protecting your 1-0 advantage. We are on the bench. One more a year. Benedict Afu our bench, another very good midfielder. Omu Akweti Sapon, Omu Napari Idrisu, Omu Yinabetima Ade, a lot of quality. Now at the right side, Emmanuel Kofiesien a yellow card. In the second half, I know say coach Tanko Ebekacha Kevin Nkrumah say use that area. Say if Okonya another yellow card, reduce the numbers now. So clearly I know say Christopher Enin will try so on the Samuel Tete Mensah ever be denied the right back on them. Said the beya on me protected one more back line on ne equipe for no intact because so when your red card say see as early in the second half and there are a lot of pressure about team so but I think that from the 70th minute Samartex will do a lot of changes. A lot of players behind the ball. They would rather want to win 1-0, draw 1-1 than some be attack it, no be lose match now. When game no air in their favor. But I think that they've been excellent with their approach so far. They defend and then they hit them on the counter. Emmanuel Mama is very strong when ball no be born with him. Then of course Ajenim Boateng one player bet him running onto the ball at any point. But I think that Abdul Latif and Owusu together with Solomon and AJ in midfield, Omunya that total dominance, no? But they've not allowed Prince Owusu and Emmanuel Owusu and Emmanuel Mante to have an easy ride in midfield. And I didn't say Jumano Edema FC Samartex. Yes, we have 45 minutes more to go. We are going to enjoy a very good game in the second half. Afraid.
But I see Solomon Amankwa and Watine Kano. A very short another break. Yeah, Daniel Wabasisia. Yeba second half not to us. It's time to be you. We are changing, so should you. If you dream it, don't be afraid. In the valleys, keep your head up high. Got to dream with Puma drinks. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make me say, oh yeah, come on. Let me hear you. Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved. Yebesa ko takwa Naboso Stadium na yakwa for second half no edi ama Ghana for Samartex team no enya attache down or park no so already sanso and Medeama Sporting Club and so about referees ni na no crowd mu na check how post ne net ni na is be for the second half no and so ebetimi atwa so kama na bibia and so etimi akoye nteno so far de ewo a ye de na and the Jumedian so to enter crowd na second half no etimi aba but mame enkanfo they were 139 emfa emau they were 539 mame enkanfo they were emfa emau as one amenya Sabaka Bismarck no they were 539 and I make kanfo Medeama catch say very important say obe select a number from 1 to 39 na wa pick that out so say be ya utra na una ma na be ma 5 Ghana cedi bit multiply be do be na abon bebre etimi Medeama timi say wada roma star 446 hash star 446 hash star 446 hash now select 1 to 39 we enye lutu anamba tene do so kra nti yakwa ene se Sabaka Bismarck kokusa pona na ofasa kan afo no enfanto aiso
ofa toso mienu no ahase center referee Theophilus entry searchi wa share na ben Medeama Sporting Club ehwenu so betimi ate omo kan se betimi anya winning goal dia kan ho nenso FC Samartex Goma yire chiri ho pampe omo makwankra Kofi Agbesi mamo yire chiri ho corner kick aye ball at FC Samartex Mawusa kwa usu corner kick here ball at FC Samartex Kevin Nkrumah it's up on achi Medeama Sporting Club anya connect ki kombo de tia FC Samartex. Wapeja bono ere chemu nenso. asa trash referee say corner yen San Fantuani Muntia Entia FC Samartex corner kick. Referee Ashena Ben, wa pega ball ready atemu na nsu goalkeeper Zakari Musa pimbo na free. Referee say foul yam fanto na Muntia Medeama Sporting Club isanse. Prince Owusu ego twa Solomon Jaden to from nanimu ho a and also there be a foul. The Germany abre ofa toso mi enu ahwa nim so betimi ate omoka Solomon J ejane na so apiga bona dia chemu na so wapi bona fi obona nsakwa kwa di Prince Owusu ashi bona dia fan finfi Samartex ayi foul referee say throwing the end to o say foul ayi fanto na ya munti Samartex ma hu se Isaac afọ dwene wa ntia se Kamadin Mamudu apia so na so da bi Isaac afọ huri Asibo na mano atrashe throwing here to the FC Samartex Kamadin Mamudu atumbo na dimona kwa chia kwa koma Mano Mante wapega bona chemna so bona ntini anko bebia Mano Mante wasaje bona dia ma Nesu aje bona feeling Medeama Sporting Club e bia so betimi ate omo kanenso Samartex o ma yiro mo pampe ay foul ye de to abo e tia FC Samartex sanse Chris Aleje ni Mboaten Ekopia Emmanuel Owusu into from the referee aje fa wode amano apega bon ntempa so eri achim na so mapem bon eri free wo Christian Ejeni Mboaten wajina ball so kama opia so de bona fa difa odi akwa koma Emmanuel Esien twa bon eri achim na so ntimi anko ba bia ama Richard apia akanse ni my din Samartex Nesu bona kwakodi Medeama Sporting Club Prince Owusu aje apega bono dia fa benkuma faso ode bona kwakoma Desmond Bafo team so ede bona kwakoma Manu Mante a chance ranso there be oh there be a chance for Medeama na so ababo dia fa wiem Prince Owusu aye corner kick here ball at the FC Samartex anyo mutiari di musanse nanka Medeama betimi ati oboka Samartex ayenka kaye dikan kwa the goal scorer Abranto said goal de man no ewa Dramani e free mu amakwasi sapon wono ebe shemasi aka ne bi Medeama Samartex 1996.
I think it was a very brilliant opportunity for Medeama Senka obetimi ati omoka. Clearly goalkeeper Zakari Musa MSA that crossing initially enti ball be 50-50 it was anybody's ball Samartex intimi and clear ball and eventually it fell to Medeama but the cutback was excellent but I think say how pe plenty o mentimi yi ball nfi ho no mentemwa Emma ball be danger but again they cleared their lines to corner kick Emmanuel Owusu Prince Owusu with that strike but then he took a deflection then the resultant corner kick and they are patrolling for FC Samartex. Big opportunity for Medeama, but the chance had gone begging.
Throwing Emmanuel Kofi Essien, what to bonnet their children from Pim Akwasi Sapon Solomon J. Ajibona defending him. Medeama Womania Breson Betimia Chomoka. Some person belus who have some timia bibina fei. Womotimity can have some betimia jinkuni. She bought in 10 past the bonnet, Bono 18 at box in my boss short and as there be Short of boy number Bukra. Richard Apia.
I think this is the situation where I was a coach, a substitution because Richard Apia and Shada enough of a quality football in the first half. Second half, we barely done like 3 minutes. It was second half, when I see Shada how important it is. Upe a left footer. There's equally a very good left footers like Henry Nyako. The last game, Ubian with a kind of footballer or boy against Dreams FC. So we make a lot of opportunities. Those areas we utilize it. Other than that, you will rely on Richard Apia and Obayani Seya, and I think that so far Samartex and the siege, you're more attack you more, and these are spells. Medeama to utilize the kind of opportunities of creating. They've scored about 4 goals from set pieces, whether corner kick or free kick, and so I'm expert in converting these chances. Samartex are very careful giving them these opportunities.
And corner kick, boy, the TFC Samartex. Apia bon time pass the ball and goalkeeper Yibo the few. Goalkeeper Zakari Musa. Make us the money mouse so anyone can say we papa. That's when Apia so command the goalkeeper Felix Che the ball from Finfin. Prince Ousu. But she bought in 10 pass on the ball at Chemu. Nesu Zakari Musa. Opabona Manatashe through na yet to Ediatia. FC Samartex. Prince Ousu. One only crab on Finfi, a payabon the Bona Fabin Kum. But they come and test one buffo. Buffo Gina Bono so. The Bona Quechi. Prince Ousu Aquajibono center circle or Piasu Desmond Buffalo. Medeama Mantani Bia. So Bettina Tomo Caneso, Samartex defenders no. Woman so any abrese kwabia so Makwai, Kofi Agbesima, South Beneza Kwanafe, Usumo Mujna and Finfi Nano. Woman Reso Bettina Bois, Ama Samartex, Dedica Cra, one more team between Kunim, our Gopabaso. A goal kick. Goalkeeper Zakari Musa on the Jabon Echidima Samartex. A Piabono Area Chemu Bono Fifi FM, woman rapping. Bona Trash referee through in the Ento Infantia. Samartex 1996. Kamaradin Mamudu, one on the Crabona Dima. Medeama, Wato Ediama Pinso, Uso, Jemiama Kamaradin, the Piasso de Bonaquetti. Jacob Amo Mensa. And then why Juma was shown as a Juman and you pay us. It's also from a Kaba community. Prince Uswaji. The Bonacqua Coma Richard Apia. Yaso the Murafi and Trasso. GMA. Omania Brewer, he wanted to pass to that goalkeeper. Zakari Musa was so become a Kama area Samartex 1996. Sima Edunum Enum Entamwani. Medeama Sporting Club and Shebi. Samartex Ashabako Editiomo. Ghana Premier League winning match at Tosso in Siayepo. Bonica. Medeama Sporting Club, Piasso de Aquetti. Opponents of Bonacqua Attache throwing a year to Editia Samartex 1996. Kamaradin Mamudu, Atubon and Tempaso Asaji Unifa. Adano Kama, the Bonaquetti. Piasso de Bonacqua, Jacob Amomensa. Medeama, Mantani Modern Bocon can referee a foul. Gianfanto Muntia, Samartex 1996 Asanse. Over Prince Ousu the network form.
That was a risky play from Jacob Abomensa and Afe Richard Apia and also Rick Saki at the heart of defense. You don't commit these unnecessary mistakes. Say if Samartex had won that ball, it would have been 2-0 by now. But I think that clearly Samartex grew so much confidence in the game. They know say they are about 40 minutes away from picking their first victory against Medeama in Takwa, and so Omuye no betimi bia to protect the lead, and obviously so betimi add up to it, or betimi add up to it. But Medeama in the second half, they've been very much threatening. They know when to attack, they know when to defend, and enona working at the moment. You know how betimi utilize the spells are in the early minutes of the second half.
Medeama mante de krabono finfin. Womo bias on betimi atoma kaneso muntimi. Kofi Agbesima pinball free one. But about Finfin Asaba Biji Medeama Sporting Club.
Dreams FC Ashomo second goal war Kasua Tuba Astrotef. Dreams LED by 2-0. Surat Seidu Asha the first goal this season at the Dreams FC.
Next one, Group of Bain so dear. Medeama I from a Kabako Muntimi NTA. Iperiza kwa pinball on the bonnet say but she wanted their first run and so goalkeeper Zakari Musa and Money Basso and he found faster than Sa and she born if I go on the sono make us order from the referee Sio Floss entry searchy or say entry dress on Yanko Hernafe Jenya Koyan to a cancer so to make us a goalkeeper in the form was he born kama that's what I for my yeah son who betting atono na yetimi atwa akanse so Medeama manta de bia so betimi atomo kan so betimi anya winning goal kwasa de piece no so Samartex sekire hono wo ma yire ho pampe mo makwan se Medeama betimi ate wo mo eka.
That was a brilliant save from Musa Zakari. I think he saw the strike, even though now there was a swing on the ball, but Orize so high and make sure say Obenya a fingertip to that ball. And of course, we see Samartex and early equalizer in the second half. Now we are almost approaching the 60th minute. We have about 30 minutes of action. Samartex can protect their victory or the lead. And Lance Medeama as strong as Oba starting in the second half. Say Obiti member Benya the equalizer. But I think that Medeama are getting close. And Yemi one was say Medeama Benya and equalizer. But so far, Samartex have been extremely brilliant. And yes, that's the president of Medeama Sporting Club, Mr. Mosisama Paka. He knows they can't afford Sombe Lucy at home, considering the fact that the Ghana Premier League, every point at home matter just like points away. And at home, no, you cannot afford to lose matches if you want to win the Ghana Premier League. So at this moment, Lusudima Samartex, of course, a lot of things will be going through. He said he's expecting coaches, changes are the results. But at this moment, Samartex supporters are in their voices because they are in the driving seat, leading by 1-0. And the worst could only be that Obetima pick a point away from this game. But at this moment, I think that Medeama are inching closer to an equalizer.
Sima Edronomo and Kuntamwani. A corner kick a ball at the Tia Samartex 1996 referee Shena Ben and Sukono Bueno and Kobe Biomasaji. A Pigabona di Achemu. A Germany and Brennan of Natasha. A goal kicker, Yabo Edetia. Medeama Sporting Club. Game no more Ghana Premier League winning match at Tosinsia Airport. Ewa Kense de Sima Adjusia, Akasima Adjasa, and the referee to show Kensino to say and a record the answer Samartex 1996. Agopame so one more enche. Medeama Sporting Club Dano. Womu ebesa abakose so mutwamu na fe omatimi adinkunem Richard Apia efimu sanso na Emmanuel Owusu efimu Henry Nyako na fe Salem Adams womu ene be shemasi akan bi.
Of course, earlier on I make catch us baby are giving a Juno. You need a lot of players betimi attack from the flanks. And Henry Nyako that quality player on the left of Medeama Womo attack no, and he comes in with that directness and a very tricky, very good dribbler of the ball. And Obiani what quality are Obetimi Ediaba from the left side of Medeama Womo attack. And then again, Kevin and Kroma also Obetimi driving from the other flank. So clearly coach Ibrahim Tanko Eko for a kill at this moment, because maybe Edrono it is make or break. Lose by 1-0. Throw in your best attacking talent. No more pay a goals in the ball, and that's what he is done. He's brought in Salim Adams to come and add up the quality. Then again, Samartex, I told you about Kofi Essien. Say at this moment, Kofi Essien or yellow card, but then he decided to obey Solomon J. Eddie Frimo. Said obey a lot of numbers and a defense. No, make me protecting the back line. So now it's where the tactics play a huge role. You enjoy how these players come in and add up to the kind of quality I enjoy so far in the game.
Samartex Sakai Sansona Medeama Sporting Club almost watching I Sakai. He has an Sakaya for Numi and Wine betting at the Abba Kensin, Bona Kwakodi, Kwakusu, a Bobo Nibu, Kwaku, Bologna committing the video Pajanes and Ambedukra. A Kwakita Yebo Edetia Samartex 1996. Makacho said Medeama, Chile. Modern Bass and Ye Panes, some of the Kaba Community, a Monacodi, Prince also on Finfiafem. Medeama Henry Nyako Nesu Refisi and Trasu. Throw in here to Editia. Medeama Sporting Club is answer. Christian and Jenny Boati will home with Papa and Yasan Kitua. Player back where the Copamanso, some Medeama Sporting Club player back where the Copamanso to Refisi. Young Koreanko and Prince Usu. One Eda Copaman to center referee, Tiflos and Trisachi. Was young Koreania Korean to me. And to a cancer. Jebusu Pen Cook keeper Edema Medeama Sporting Club Felix Shea the boy Fuwa Papa meaning Gentle to Nisa Prince Uswa Sola so you better cancer so referee. Was here to us one of Kakuria is a careful. A throw on never to born at Yachimu. Refia Shana by Isaac Catubon and Tempasso de Chimu. Nelson, you born in Tempasso de Bonifio. A Piasso command goalkeeper Zakari Musa. Musa Caboni say to the Bonachima 10-50 family. Riaka Nelson referee. Was here to us. Piasso de Bonafan Fifia Kwako de Manu Manti. Medeama. A chip on the from some a trash and so referee through in the end to Infantia. FC Samartex 1996. Ghana Premier League feeding the Moya Dimpa Ubia Ebono Day say I can't say you be so betting a team could imbora Kwakodi Henry Nyako Nelson Bona trash through in year 2 Editia FC Samartex Kamal Din Mamudu Afi Ghana Premier League group players and as a team Modern back on can ye pa na Medeama Sporting Club Prince Owusu Efri Mama Nana Kofi Babel one on every sim Asia kind of be Eddie Amba Medeama Sporting Club Coach Ibrahim Tanko Yebia Sombetimi Atiomuka.
Very good player, Nana Kofi Bado, experienced. He's been with Medeama, part of the team, the Ghana Premier League, and Obianim the quality the member on board. At this moment, Medeama is chasing the game, so they need players on me are driving forward, and that's why Nana Kofi Babo and the Abba almost like 20 minutes more to play. 66 minutes done, 24 minutes left for Samartex to pick their first victory in Takwa, all for Medeama to salvage a point from this game.
So to us born and say referee say foul yam fan to name Muntia FC Samartex baby abonda bibia betini say sanse Abdul Salim menya bono and he can to form the center referee Theophilus and Chisechi Kofi Agbesima wa ye dwuma wa kire ho pa na wi anya sam ketoa ama Medeama forward sadan se mrante wani mo betimi ato atena mom na ede dia mom so betimi ayesa adwuma no yiguso eko sima adrosia ensun bia bonda bibia obodi ya bibia betimi asi refi ase na be obobo no so na gopo no so goal kicker FC Samartex board etia Medeama Sporting Club.
Another wasted opportunity for Medeama. Salim Adams a call for the power, but always ball not rising. And I think one of the major problems for Medeama, they've had a lot of set pieces coming to me utilizing and me a surprise kakra because this is a Medeama team throughout the season. The last 5 games on Mabono, share a lot of goals from set pieces. So when you have these opportunities, now we to me utilize here. They are at our hard win. So clearly, I think a worrying situation for Medeama.
Make us say Trincha Kensen so sanse FC Samartex Abrante Bakoda Kopamanti Center Referee Theophilus and Chisechi was yan Trincha so na fe yan hwe no na yenini fi agopamano so nya akonya entimi entwaso Coach Ibrahim Tanko ukotia no obetia dream one want to say FC Samartex afi omodin bonin shedan konkan sa no mo ba shego e de tioma wo mo entimi enti wasoro janna so nche bia referee be che na ben amaya to akanse no so Christopher Enin abon white kama pa nti wo hwe ni mu se white edin kunim die bebre no Samartex Abrante na so be gemna so e fake here boy de tia Medeama Sporting Club Kofi Agbesima apega bola ntem passo de bola fani fafaso nenzo ye goal kick Medeama ebo de TFC Samartex apega bola ntem passo de fani fa kwa kodi Henry wa yibo no dia kwachi Jacob Amomensa apega bola ntem passo de atimu which is Samartex no mu ko mu pa epedeza kwa apembo no ntimi ankoba bia akwa kodi Henry Nyako apega bola de atimu ni fafa so nso epedeza kwa once again wa pembo no fiwo atrashe referee and Fantia Medeama Sporting Club Sima Edioso ntamuani akasima adiono ani the referee de beto so akanse ni na be kona wie Samartex go a wo mo se wo fe di kana no ane da so kwamu e wa akanse di drama ne wa ane nya go no yi na fe mu ne so no ane da so kwamu akanse ni mu a Medeama Sporting Club ntimi enti omoka wo bona ko be nkuba fam akodi just one bafo Medeama Sporting Club ye bia na so emfa no mo bona kwakodi Kamara Abrantane Din Edi Kamara Din Mamudu yi bon ntem so ye piano to former referee wase e foul ye fanto esanse Henry Nyako wono enya bono a wode kone kanto former center referee Theophilus and Chisechi aje foul eje amano
I think Isaac Afo in the threat, Henry Yakobeba. These are players on my ball during the school games. I remember TTI and I faced St. Mary's at the secondary sports stadium. These were players who had played together. They know themselves pretty well. And when opportunities like this in a bar, you don't give somebody wouldn't even know that much, opportunities to exploit. And that was why I taking that decision to foul him in that area. But so far, I think that. What an opportunity. Once again, Mr. Zachary saved the situation for Medeama.
Bonachache through in this one who's a goalkeeper. Zachary Musa, Oyese, we know a Jan what to form. Robesa Sorajan, National Yakoya Timmy, at Trasso Sanse, a brand new Quaneco. A brand new Quaneco, Medeama, a promocati, and so. Samartex so epe mami ense wa kan se ni akan se ni moye din akan se ni moye din e dia ma fa no mienu atitiu eye Medeama wo mo eneti takwate e ne park ha wo mo edi ejo Jeguso Sent Abrantia Nede Zachary Musa goalkeeper Edema FC Samartex. Who betimi atone nya kwanya timi ato akanse ni so betimi ato aso so ntimi nto aso no a center referee Chief Floss and Trisechi. Bono ena hwame timi ato aso Zachary Musa was selected in also a throw in a year to ready here. Medeama Sporting Club against Sakaye. Desmond Bafo Efia can see him. Ama Kingsley Braye on a Beshemesia can be Eje Ama Medeama. Medeama Crabon Fifia from the Piazza de Bonacobin. Medeama Yebia across the one of their chimneys goalkeeper Zachary Musa Asum.
I wouldn't be surprised at the end of 90 minutes, Zachary Musa will be adjudged the best player on the field. He's been very instrumental in the Medeama FC Samartex. And yes, all the threats Medeama a push, it will have resulted in goals. The calculation and after any ability say obetime calming the area boss on Medeama Samartex. I am very spot on, and arguably he's been the best player on the field.
Goalkeeper Zachary Musa apega bola de achebe so masa apembo na fio bola mfimfin mano manta yi bola afa ben kuma faso referee central so e advantage into ase omfa bola nko apega bola de achebe chance na so mapembo na fio Medeama Sporting Club offside it here FC Samartex Christian Jenny Boatin Oni Emmanuel Mama ewe ni mu ho Emmanuel Mama na yɛhyɛ hunu akanse no mu kra Christian Jenny Boatin de meka sɛ wayi ne ho kakra ne sa apega bɔ na de akyɛ mu na nso yɛ goal kick bibia nko yi mfama Medeama Sporting Club Sima Edroso enum 75 minutes they abo akanse nim Medeama Sporting Club in BFC Samartex Ashabako. Goalkeeper Zachary Musa apega bɔ na de akyɛ mu mfimfia fam Medeama Maje Medeama modern so ani ye papa of first so me nso mo de hia no mo ntebe nye e wa akanse nim eye goal kick Shebo at the Medeama Sporting Club. Goalkeeper Zachary Musa. And it saves a wire area FC Samartex na so any year papa. opia ball no so the ball na kwachi akwako di Medeama Bona Fabinkum Kevin Kum obetimi atwen Kevin ayi bona di achemu Medeama bona so akwa Gwentimi afa bongo de gasu kwa Medeama Richard boxing in no so the bona pia montin Apija bona di achemu so once again goalkeeper Zakari Musa Pimbona Mana Trashe throwing Yeto Edietia Samartex 1996. A goal kick. I echo Medeama Samartex. I can't say the Maya Dinya Sam Ketra. Medeama Yebia so betimi atiamuka Samartex 1996. Woman so a defender say Yansha Moda and to a baby di kan kra Wago permission no yehwe na yetime debo automatically 2022-2023 Wago permission Medeama Samartex kamyenu womo entime ante so na 2023-2024 season no Medeama Samartex kabako and also omo entime ante na afi twemu 2024-2025 na yeti penko ti weni de dikaya Samartex hwenu se obetimi ahye Medeama Wago permission apija ball tempa so de bona chemi take mention entime ankoma bia Samartex so mayi bona free wo Medeama Sporting Club she won the bona fine fin referee say a foul yam fan to one muntia FC Samartex I can say my thing maybe abundant bibia betimi asi e ba set pieces am Medeama mranche no mbom humode pa na so de o manya nyina no enya de o ma chede ba kokora to atenem enti ye hwese hwan e na ebebo we na de e na bo a obebo de betimi e de aba e wa kan say mu
Salim Adams that drive from those areas sa range betime gine chire abobo na to net but I think say and they've not really been that clinical ebano or more set pieces now yenhwe how betime manage this particular opportunity but for Musa Zakari oye kwan a wa hye ne backline no ene ye kwan a we gine chire ho abo no homode wo pon mu a I think that he's been the reason why Medeama ye no betime be are trying say to crosses or ma try say go through the middle or may use flanks and still Amutimi Enya a breakthrough in this game. So far he's been the reason Medeama are still trailing by 1-0.
A goal kicker here for Medeama Sporting Club goalkeeper Zakari Musa wapeja ball ready achemu mfimfi from over up him Nelson Medeama ma yibone de bona ba mfimfi Kofi Agbesima we hurry up him bone free wo Referee Ajefa Wadiama FC Samartex Abdul Latif order for me Nana Kofi Babel Is a look at call Eddie Amane Sanse Bukucha Abdul Latif at the network from the center referee Theo Floss Entry Sechi Eddie look at that channel Bene kwa na eko sima edi owo twentemu na akasema du akasema du na isa akensere nyina eko na wie na so me kasa yi abante da so eda ko pa no so arefesi antwe na ne honto na afa yentimi enya akwanya na yento akensere so.
Don't forget, Samartex one of the unbeaten teams so far or the Ghana Premier League anymore. So both home or away. Now we are very consistent, especially about our back line, and I feel defensively, we are very, very strong. And when I witness it at this moment, coach, the Akwesi Sapon, we Solomon J. Frim or the Akwesi Sapon, and I feel was saying Samuel Tete Mensa Ababekaho, the team no more. So game no Emmanuel Owusu, then again, Ubenya Latif, Abdul Latif, Ewo Mfimfi ho. Wasan nya Kwesi Sapon, onhye DM, Ewo Mfimfi ho. Ena wasan de another right back, a defender in Samuel Tete, and so Ababeka ho. So the back four na ho no. Wasan the one other defender asia ba amana 5. Then again, wasan introduce a defensive midfielder in Akwesi Sapon, Ababeka ho. Enti we midfield ho no ma. They have a lot of ball winners, a lot of defensive minded players, and that is the reason why they are maintaining breaking Samartex team. So far, I think they've done what they need to do. 8 more minutes to end the game. Very difficult. Medeama say Omobetima coming back into the game. Ababenya an equalizer and possibly a winner. Now they are not. Samartex are not even pressing. They try to give possession to Medeama. That of course, Omunya Bona no man searching for either Emmanuel Mama or Christian Ajenim Boateng. That's the system they are playing in this game, and I think are working to perfection at the amount.
Je crois que c'est de ça. The piano not from the so referee was say a foul young fan to any Muntia Medeama Sporting Club is say Isaac for quite fast piano to from no. Referee Isaac Afo, the money boss when you been come for Sodiama FC Samartex. Sima Edio Wakemi and Santa Muani, Akasimanson, and the referee better so nice I can say no. Then you know, bad way, Medeama at the former Kabako, our Takwati and Epaka, our more intimate anti. Apia bona dia chemu na so ma pimbo na dia free wo eya kwanya de ma FC Samartex wa pega de gwabobo ni bohunu akwanya unyaro bia nim so beti ni bona e bibi na so Christian Ajenim Boateng wo ma so na nam wiem ba bi kra.
I think instead of Selbeko for personal glory, he should have located a teammate, and that was why Emmanuel Mama was agitated. But it's part of the game sometimes. And I think it's a very big opportunity, and Samartex were more Asquandan.
Felice, what do you want to find? FC Samartex Medeama. I can't say my ding. Teaching the Medeama Sanse. Woman that from a Kabako Muntini Antie. Kweko Usu. A Piambon de Bona Fenifa. Samartex somebody boss and you papa. Papa Bona Kwakopim. You want to see a ball of boy and Yadi between go Biaba. They told me you born from Bonica. Medeama na so referee ya Jeff ni so se ntoaso Emmanuel Owusu ball boy na ntimi anko ba bia akodi goalkeeper Felice opia so de ma Kamaradini Mamudu ejimi ka de bona kwananim opia so de bona kwakoma Henry Nyako de bona kwati Kamaradini Mamudu o de ma Henry Nyako de kwachi akoma Kamaradini Mamudu Medeama nante de yebia so betimi ati o mekana so mun 70 years akasima enum ani de referee de beto akanse no nyina beba na wieye Medeama da fama ka ba ko mun 70 years Ebeneza akwa ne ho de na so da chipo na fene nsem chance de ma abobo no amana fama ko de referee say kona kiki emfanto ne muntia FC Samartex esanse Salim Adams wo popo ne kopemiye Emma Center referee Theophilus Entry Sechi go say corner kick in front to one Muntia FC Samartex. Medeama pressure mo dey see Samartex so na Samartex defending ye. Samuel Mensah tete the modern boss so any oba mu nche ne so the far from opa dey ayedin kisa na Jenny Boatin what from referee say foul Jemfa to one Muntia esa so ko track Kevin Kuma and the to former referee Aje foul at FC Samartex referee Ashena be wa pija ball ntem pass the ball na chimness goalkeeper Zakari Musa wasobo no meja no want from cry say one nika batubo no the ball na fa benkum mo de akoma Isaac Afu Jiboni afan fifi na hia kana to former referee say foul Jemfa to one Muntia Medeama Sporting Club Akasi Mamiensa and the referee the better so mahu say Kofi Agbesi my yellow card akwama no meaning na was enko no bebo on sim no job on to was a goalkeeper na member na say oh delay tactics na referee no I just say ultimate delay again sir.
Well, Christian Ajenim Boateng coming off Benedict Afo Babeshim. Benedict Afo, another top talent, especially when Ebano midfield Dinua, or also Ebabe General Fifi. And this is what you do, especially looking at the number of minutes Aka in the game, barely 2 minutes. You don't go in attacking. You try to say over blockade all the attacking channels of your opponent. And I think Serena coach in Egan, even though Benedict Afo had that kind of attacking mentality, no, but I think that Obe play more consecutive game than say an expansive football. I think say at this moment, you know, Samartex knows what they need to do and Omo Yenu to perfection.
Through in a year to the TFC Samartex. Ebenezer Aqua, the Modi Boss, and Yaman said, then you captain man, Nisa Enebo. Bona Kodia Kodi Kamara Din Mamudu. Mano Manta Pimbono, a chance, let's goalkeeper, a chance, go. Medeama Tiomoka. Sima Ejo watching Tamani, Medeama Sporting Club on Matiomoka.
Well, I think it was a very good opportunity for Medeama. Obviously, this is what you do. Even when aka 1 minute, I was saying we make it point, you know, quite clear. You don't lose it. And Ebra born about 80 boxing, you know. I think Samartex defenders, you know, were caught ball watching. This is where the whole opportunity, you know, fall into Medeama. They saw that a clear ball, no, but there was nothing like a foul in this particular situation. It was a 50-50 ball. Then, of course, Nana Kofi Babu Epanse on that loose opportunity with Piabo Atonet Medeama 1-1 at this moment in the game. And of course, Samartex, like I said, in games of this nature, you don't go out there playing expansive football, a sort of conservative type of football. And the moment I try to say for attack, you know, it comes back to haunt you. And I think that Ekosi and Ama Medeama Atoboka 1-1. And I think that once again, Samartex are going to Samra Boy. If Omemini game here, it means that they've never won a game against Medeama in Takwa.
Kingsley Brian, what about game in the Munche, no better cano.
It was Nana Kofi Babu in the yard, the equalizer.
A free kick. FC Samartex, what many crab on? Abdul Latif for Ibona Chimna Subana and Timian called referee a foul. Jean Fantuana Yemuntia was a bonnet ball in Tia Fantuana a drop ball. Oh, they are too hard, Yama.
The ball should have been given to Samartex because Samartex made a opportunity, you know, and Omupia back passing the ball referee. So Samartex should have been given the ball instead of Medeama, and I think it's a wrong decision from the referee.
Sima Adjokonina so referee say for Sima Watche 8 minutes and Fantoso. Enti ye head ye 80 minutes ne betimi aye e wa kan se the ball na trust Isaac Afo. Nenso bana ntimi anko ba bia. Benedict Afo back game no nche. Akanse ni ma den. Kwakwo fu. Washi bana dia fan finfin. Nenso da bi Afo Benedict woni kura ball nenso a Jeff Ninsem. Kamara Den Mahmoud woni kura ball no finfin. Opia so da kire mu bankum nenso. Isaac Afo amane kwan. Ball na kwakwadi kwakwo fu. Nenso referee say foul. Game no ma den utumisa fa no bi ani abre. Manuel Mante we pia so de bona fa benkum. Medeama hwenim so betimi anyago ano betimi atinkunim akanse nim. Na so Samartex hene ha. Je makwa kra. Ball na say ye. We betimi afa ball na so pia so. Eri amane goalkeeper Felice. Medeama Sporting Club kra ball no e won finfin. Afem. Shibona de achimna so Ebeneza akwa rapim kwa usu ay Samartex so ba game no pia so de bona fanifa across the bonnet at Chimney goalkeeper Felice Yasum, area Medeama Sporting Club, the one at 20 pass. The Bona Kwakama Kamara Dini Mahmudu, a Germania Henry Yakum, Yaku the crab on the Medeama, a Pijabon the Bona Fabinkum Nelson Bona Trashy, through in Ayeto, Eddie Etia, Medeama Sporting Club, Calvin and Kroma. Sima and what we are here to also make us a boom and sa Casimanum. I can't say in a panel. Medeama a crabono Fifi FM. And what I found in Kuma Faso. Kevin and Kroma the crabon in the Medeama. Kevin Onunkwa, watching, we're rating about them. Wabobona de Chemu, Nelson goalkeeper.
That was a brilliant save from goalkeeper Musa Zakari. I've already said, sir, game away is a Oppo Bia wire between Medeama from winning this particular fixture. A goalkeeper Musa Zakari. That was a brilliant strike from Kevin and Kroma, and equally excellent save.
A corner kick here, ball at the FC Samartex. Wapega bono area chemu na so mapem eya yehu na so da bi goalkeeper pim bonaba nya akwa bobo na area chemu obo short na so da bi eya goal kick FC Samartex Emmanuel Mama what a form into center referee Theophilus entry search was him here na fei yen frago mama so ntebe ntoaso Medeama the pressure to Samartex so anya certificate aka na so yek dan ya obi be din kuru obi so be din chu wasora chane na so referee ntoaso Zakari Musa goalkeeper Adema Samartex wapega de atemu bona be din fifia from na so mapem amana treasure referee throw in yanto Enfantia Medeama Sporting Club ebrane kwa na kwa kasima miensa na sima nwotwe a referee e ma de toso nyina timi aba na wieye Isaac Afo bono na e ho tonto ne nsa nka ne referee yanto Enfantia FC Samartex Kamardin Mahmudu atubona de bona fanfinfin Medeama epeso mote omuka da bi obo ne bona kwa kopim eye corner kick Medeama ye bia so betimi ache o mekana so bona ntimi and Tottenham said Medeama Sporting Club ahwe ne mu se betimi aye e wa kan se ni Kevin and Chroma Jabonechi referee Ashena Ben Kevin apega de ache mu na so ma pimbo na free wo Kevin and Chroma Achibona Fedensem Medeama ye bia wa pega bona ntempa so de bona chemu e chance de ma Medeama na so da bi bona inside so ho 8-yard box na so ma pimbo na free wo Zero kada kodia ma Kamar Din Mamudu Esa se Woko kaseti ati assistant line 1 and a center referee there be uni hutu mi say yes enti what yellow card ache Kamaldin Mahmudu.
Well, that was some sportsmanship from Kamaldin Mahmudu. He's been an excellent right fullback since we're making the debut at the Medeama. So moving to the point of getting a call up into the national team, senior national team Black Stars. So some of these situations, you need to control your emotions. And I think that a yellow card it was needless. But then when you JV, you know how game number and day. I already told you about Samartex and Medeama one more ability to score late goals. And once again, Omenya a late goal. As to whether say Ometmenya another late goal, be the winner for them. No, you have about 20 seconds to go. So far, Samartex are very resolute, very disciplined in their defensive area. And then Arma game no are very tight and the Medeama.
Referee say Entraso FC Samartex. Now so you bona mana trash throw na yeto ede etia Medeama Sporting Club. The Roberto Bono kura na heading. Woman the Roberto Bono.
I think this should be it. This should be the only opportunity for us to have some more minutes ever given them because 8 minutes national we've done almost 20 seconds on it. So clearly, I'm expecting the referee to call time in the game.
NJBA center referee Theophilus entry search be shana ben ere akansie no nyina ba na we bona kwakọ di Medeama na so da bi ya je bona de from nsem akansie ni mu aye den pa ay throw in ye to ere tia FC Samartex on fifi afam we omantini amfanto atem na Samartex ji referee be shana ben ade akansie ni nyina be ba na wiye referee Theophilus entry searching wa shana be ade akansie ni nyina aba na wiye Medeama shebako Samartex eshebako.
Very good game from TNA Stadium. Both teams were so strong defensively. Both teams were very strong offensively. But I think Musa Zakari was so strong and was posting and Namswa eventually Samartex etima picking a point all the way from TNA Sports Stadium. Once again, now they've never scored any game against Medeama away. But this time around, go they pick the point from this game. So in the last 3 visits, last 4 visits, and I feel draw but I think it's a very good result for FC Samartex. At least away I could pick a point. For Medeama, I think it's a big blow for them because they were looking say extend the lead, at least they would have gotten 15 points, but they are moving to 13 points on the league log, hoping that Heart of Lions, any other teams or me beneath them enough result and far more. But for the Western Derby, I think they give leave it to its hype, and we've enjoyed a very good game from the TNA Stadium.
Yemeda Bismarck Kuku Sapanasi, a very, very top standard commentary by our standard, and the free Pluto and so etime Edia Brain and Tiano, a home commono and Bono Kamana Bibia and so etime Akosi Papa Diamanus. Medeama Sporting Club, a share barcon, Emma Samata share barcon, 2 coaches no airline up Edomun Samatuja. So Yanko back to Takwa. Na in summer coach Ibrahim Tankorafi, Christopher Enin, omo editor for me, including the man of the match. Yebiti omunkoma omo de to fem e de MI. So and the match is me to fem ni nada etimi aba na wiye. Dreams say we ni for the very first time Dreams FC enya omo e win Sanso and the Medeama Sporting Club so about draw first time and so we so far latest in the update about from there. You come back to Takwa na yenin coach Christopher Enin HHS Omenko TV na Yembra.
Thank you very much and thank you to your listeners. Well, it's quite a good game as you can see, but like you said, unfortunately, we just gave the game out in 84th, 83rd minute. So I think we still have to go and work. Since we are playing away, we still have to go and then work on how to hold such pressure when we go to away.
Now, 85 minutes of the game, you defended brilliantly. What really changed in that last 5 minutes?
I think lack of concentration because I was expecting them to back their game up and then stop sitting. You could see I was shouting on them, they shouldn't sit, they should go. But you know, the mentality of players, sometimes when it gets to this minute, they try to defend the goal. So I think that is what caused the whole thing.
Of course, and let's talk about the goal from Edward Dramani. How would you describe that strike?
Yeah, it was one of the fantastic goals I've seen in the season. Well, it's something that we work on it. We decided to soak them and go on counter. And unfortunately, we got it because we watched their videos and we saw a lot of things. The worst goal was, in fact, one of the best goals I've seen.
Next up, Ho United, what must change to get the 3 points?
Yeah, definitely. Because drawing it away, you have nothing to do. You have no choice than to get a 3 point from home. So we're going to prepare and then wait for Ho United.
Coach, we wish you all the best in your subsequent games. That is the head coach of Samartex, Christopher Enin. Pleased with the points at least because they came all the way from Samartex to the TNA Park. A very tough ground to play because Medeama are currently on top of the Ghana Premier League. And I have with me the head coach of Medeama, Coach Ibrahim Tanko. Coach, you started the game the better of the two sides. Then you considered against the round of play. First of all, what is your overall assessment of the game?
No, I think in the first half was not really good from us and we didn't keep the ball very well. And I think, and second half we were better and we have a chances that we have to score but we couldn't. And I hope that we'll learn from this one. I mean, the league is too long. As I said, you meet this kind of game, but you have to keep going.
Okay. Now, the goal you conceded from Edward Dramani, clearly not in the script. I mean, what do you make of that goal, conceding in such manner?
No, I think this kind of goal comes maybe once in a year. And I think he looked at our goalkeeper very well. He saw him out and then he just kicked the ball. It was very good, a nice goal. And they didn't create a lot during the game. We have a lot of chances to score, but we couldn't. So we hope that next week will be better.
Now, the equalizer came around the 85th minute mark. Why did you leave it too late? Because, I mean, from the first half, you could have played this manner.
Yeah, as I said, we have a lot of chances in the first half to score. And, I mean, we couldn't. This sometimes is part of the game. And we have to work hard and then go for the next game.
Well, let's see what happens with the next game. And I wish you all the best. Coach Ibrahim Tanko is the head coach of Medeama there. His side have gotten the point here. And it's a good point for them because it still solidifies their position at the top of the table. Now, man of the match here with me, Manuel Mante. Manuel, I mean, after 90 minutes, your team drew 1-1. Do you think it's a fair result?
Actually, it's not a fair result. We deserve to win this game, but unfortunately, we conceded first and we were lucky. So at the end of the day, we couldn't get the result that we wanted.
Now, you were outstanding in this game. What really did Coach Tanko say or do during the week that made you perform this manner?
I would say he didn't say much. We go according to our rhythm, we play according to our pattern, and we keep playing we keep the best thing for us is to keep the ball more, find the spaces. Then that's the best way for Medeama to play now.
Now it's early days yet, but you think Medeama are genuine title contenders?
Sure, for now it's too early, but still I can say and I can promise the fans that yeah, we are genuine title contenders. We have a lot to do, we have a long series to go, but we are hoping that everything goes as well as we plan.
Of course, Manuel, we wish you all the best together with the team there. Most valuable player in today's game, Manuel, maintain midfield together.
Right, so we some few conversations right after the game, it me a trophy. Coach Christopher Enin very delighted say the boys put up this particular performance, most especially taking the lead and Ejuma on the day no few said the boys no Ejuma papa no Samartex 1996 head coach Christopher Enin in common na fee Ora Ibrahim Tanko and so efe they say Samartex and shutdown bobo bia who be create chances biasa but go nearby and then me krene chance buyer almost mo etimi hwe etimi ko ma betimi because afei Manuel Mante na owini game no ono so say and ono mo ebo according to what coach Ibrahim Tanko actually but too early say ombeka say prepare mo but so there Medeama be contest on this particular season Ghana Premier League and na nkweku ana yemra ye ba ye be wrap up na ye soro dwuma je so
Osei for the general lifting up trophies. Stephen Ojo was orchestrating the game. The legends of yesterday, they have paved way for the heroes of today. Do you know the Ghana Premier League?
No, Dad.
It's our game, it's our pride. And you watch it now live every weekend from now on.
Catch the Ghana Premier League live this and every weekend.
Drinks, a whole new vibe, another quality product from Casa Preco.
Super 90 minutes Medeama Sporting Club for the first time in this particular season. Omo etimi power points no more pick on this particular fixture.
Well, Alfred, I think earlier on from the start of the game, Oshe my thoughts on the game. I continually said game we a Western Regional Derby. Of course, Samartex in Yangche go against Medeama Takwa. They had 2 losses, 2-0, 1-0, and the last season almost 0-0. So clearly, Samartex coming into the game, they knew exactly at least on me a point against Medeama. So with that attacking mindset, we had players almost starting here, then changes a coach in a year. It was clearly they had come to play for the point. So when go near a tour net, now I said, chance not to Medeama Samartex, they just need to protect a go no machino. It is someone protecting it do baby crana Medeama betia. Then of course they are picking a point away. And clearly I think that they had their system, they had their focus spot on going into the game. For Medeama, they had no other option than say we need game at home. Said at least stretch it the league log but a lot of opportunities. But for Musa Zakari, our nickname Bendida, on standing in between Medeama from scoring lots of goals in this game. Super performance from Musa Zakari. Really now excellent. About 6 clear-cut opportunities and very good fingertip saves. Edema FC Samartex. I think that ideally, to me, I feel that Musa Zakari should have been awarded the player of the match because the performance was excellent on the field of play. But then again, I think so we are Samartex, you'll be proud. Say Obeko to Samurai Boy with a point than a defeat, because obviously Medeama were always going to be very difficult to play. But Adia Bakwa are yes synonymous with Medeama this season, and the fact that game no more 90 minutes ever referee and we still say upon one. You cannot think that what's a Medeama and answer when your point. And clearly when Samartex thought say it one of my Medeama out of nowhere they came in. And then with the long balls, that equalizer, Emma game, it's me and they 1-1. I think that it was good performance from both sides. A typical Western Regional derby, top quality teams, top quality players, and I think that the coaches on the bench, what they needed to do to get the points are Omutimi Enya.
Right. So, now you face something few on Dream says when you first win.
I think that before this game, Coach Wilfred Dorman Eka said the revival never started with Nations FC. Kasimingo and Mrantino, they've not really been good this season, especially when Omo traveled. The last two games, Ome took Ome lose those games. So it was not surprised. Say Dreams FC winning by 2-0. Suraj Seidu last season was an excellent player because she was during the Century Cup when they won it. Suraj was the best player during that competition. It is season started here now. I say goals in him, performance in him. Now I am worrying because he's the main creator at the moment. Eventually, Ernest appear and then Suraj Seidu step up at the moment at the Kaswatuba Astro from a draw to a defeat and then to a victory. I think that they've done what they needed to do to kickstart the season from this point. And I think that Wilfred Dorman had enough time so me I prepare team to come into this season. So Enyami Wawa say Ometimi I pick all 3 points and
Well, I see. Yemfa NC. Allo just on Facebook. I say, in fact, the game is very beautiful. And a messenger or the by Sanso and 2 floors. And so I say, what a game, more fire. And no game on the by Ebenezer Pierre. I say, if it continue like this, I will love our local football, and the local football will grow once again. Looking at the beautiful football, our 2 teams, and then a few messages here by Facebook no so na yedem abisa and yede unia Ghana Premier League match day life no yede AC. Don't forget say am mo chena exactly 2:30 yebese atena say na yede another big game if you Golden City Park at the Abre Ghana for Brekum Chelsea and of course Accra Hearts of Okachana yebese social media Alfred Titimensa Solomon Amanko out in the Kasanso and the commentator Bismarck Kweku Sapo Yumana Kwamiamo and production works no at the MIN at the package na Fiapeja and so teach me via etimi eko. So until then, ochina 2:30 ever switch.
Bills mama official po afisa say na sika bebre abamo bia botoma ye de Bills aka ne hu biomo yes 2025 year and it does for homo bia woto kwa onni adwuma ye fa wani kire Bills na beje loan na wobetimi dia ye wa wadwuma we eye loan don come we here hwe de we here ne wo Ghana card e wa na wo zaka usika na se we obi so a we ye wa wadwuma wo pesa wo tremu ana oduma ye ni a wo je busumi aketua ene Bills se bre na beje loan na wo fa bibia nsia wowa collateral ana se deposit ane wo here mu bia enti afidie yesi obia wo ni adwuma bia ye wo betumi abeje loan enti se wo tena fie na se wo anya sika no bi dia eye wow Fred Bills se sia na wetumi atua wo Bills Nemo